Well, it used to be in agriculture, it was all hands-on. You drove the tractors, you manually changed things, but now computers have taken a lot of the tedious stuff out.
Jeff Sandburn is a corn, wheat, and soybean farmer in Portland, Michigan, and his job has changed a lot over the years as innovation in agricultural technology has increased at a breakneck pace. And while not all farmers are eager to adopt this new technology, Jeff is.
We only have so much land that can grow crops, productive crops, and this planet continues to have more people on it. So we have to do a better job on the land we have and get more out of the resources we put in, get higher yields to feed more people.
But what if there was a way to increase crop yield and farmers' profitability while decreasing over-fertilization and water waste? At Michigan State University, a team of researchers is piloting a project that will do just that.
The drone, we call it the giant mozzie because it's like mozzie is a nickname for mosquitoes in Australia. I used to work in Australia. It's very, it sounds like a mosquito, but I use it to fly over farmers' field and detect changes in plant performances.
Bruno Basso, an Italian native, has relocated to America's heartland to pilot a new research project using unmanned aerial vehicles, otherwise known as drones.
When a drone flies like this specific type flies over a field, it detects information about reflectance of light from the plant. So you are able to get an information for a very large area at a fine scale.
Commercial drones have been used by farmers for years to provide a bird's-eye view of their crops, and it's estimated that 90% of all drone use by the year 2025 will be in agriculture. But Bruno's drone does much more than take pretty pictures from above. This drone is able to survey large sections of land down to the millimeter, generating detailed maps which lend farmers valuable insight into their fields.
Everything that I do in a field costs me money, whether it's the seed I buy, the fertilizer I use, the chemicals that are applied. If I can get the most efficient use out of that resource, whether it's seed, fertilizer, which fertilizer is very energy intensive, I want to grow the most crop I can out of that given unit of fertilizer.
But increasing the amount of fertilizer does not necessarily mean a farmer will see an increase in the amount of crops he is able to produce. And for Bruno, a uniform application of fertilizer is simply a waste.
So the uniform application that normally a farmer does, by definition, he overestimates this input in one area and he underestimates inputs in the other area. And so that's the important. One size fits all is not the case in agriculture because there is a lot of variability. So in the end, what does the drone do? Tells us about that variability.
Understanding field variability is one part of the puzzle, but for all that information to be useful, a farmer has to know what practical measures to take. That's why Bruno is developing easy-to-use software that not only breaks the information down, it actually creates a predictive model that allows a farmer to digitally test out a change in their farming practices without any risk to their yield. The implications of Bruno's research are clear. Smart advancements in agricultural technology could be the key to increasing farmers' profitability, decreasing the environmental impact, and increasing food production to support an ever-growing global population.